Boom! I'm finally able to review set number 75211, LEGO Imperial TIE Fighter from Solo, A Star Wars Story. You guys are probably thinking, wait, this is just a normal TIE Fighter. But it's the minifigures that count. This set has 519 pieces, and I believe it retails for $70. So, pretty pricey, but some of the pieces are really huge that make up the wings, so we'll get into that later. On the back, it just shows some of the cockpit opened up to show how the minifigure fits in, and some of the play features, and showing off some of the looks of the minifigures. Here's the instruction book, and this was back before they did the barcode, so you can't get this on LEGO Life. As you can see, it's just a normal instruction book. In the back, there is a couple of ads. Well, first there's the piece count and list with the numbers, and then in the back you've got LEGO Life ad, you got Solo Big Figs ad, and then you've got all the sets from this wave ad and all the minifigures in those sets ad. Here's the beauty all built up, and you guys know it. Before we take a look at the build, let's take a close look at each of the little minifigures. Coming up first, we have Tobias Beckett. This is an amazing minifigure. He's got amazing face print, which definitely resembles the actor perfectly. On his torso, he's got kind of the Mimban Trooper armor, plus the trench coat that kind of travels down to his legs. And as you can see, he's got the 2 pistol holster straps on his leg. On the back, he has a little bit of printing to resemble the rain jacket / trench coat. And yeah, this is a pretty great minifigure overall, and he also comes with 2 of these little silver pistols. I love getting pistols in different color. Next up is Han Solo, also in his Mimban outfit, and one of the highlights of his character is the kind of poncho cape / printed piece. It's really cool because you can see like the printed on hood here, and you've got like the creases. That's a really cool thing to get. You actually get 2 of those in the set. But as you can see, his suit is pretty much the same as Tobias Beckett's, just without the rain jacket, and he doesn't have like the officer printing on his torso. His face is just like the Han Solo face that you get in all of the other Solo sets. Pretty great. He's got a stern-looking face on the back and more of a confident face on the front. And he's got this awesome new helmet mold, which has the goggles kind of printed on and a little bit of printing on the side. He also comes with this kind of sniper rifle. It's a pretty awesome gun. I really like getting those. And by far my favorite minifigure in this set is the Mimban Stormtrooper. He's got amazing print all around on his torso and on the front of his helmet. He also has another one of these kind of poncho jacket type things, and it looks really good on him. It's like his printing is kind of like camouflage or mud. I believe it's camouflage. But yeah, he's basically just a gray stormtrooper, which I'm super happy to get this minifigure because I saw him in the movie and I was like, that guy is super awesome. And this is what he looks like without his rain jacket and without his helmet. And of course, it's just the angry clone face. He's also got this kind of standard sized blaster. On the back, he does indeed have a little bit of printing. So this is definitely my favorite minifigure of the group in this set. I kind of just wish that his helmet was dual molded and had the kind of indented place for where his eyes are. But, you know, I guess I'll just get some of the newer Star Wars sets to get some of that. And last but not least, we have the TIE Fighter pilot himself. This is actually a different print from the new 2019 4+ TIE Fighter Attack set. I'll bring him over just to do a side-by-side comparison. So here are the minifigures side by side, and as you can see, his torso and leg printing is overall pretty much the same. It's just the face printing that is a little bit different. I don't know if this guy is some sort of a Special Forces pilot, but he is. You can definitely see that the printing is different. He does indeed have some printing on the back, but not very much. Kind of bland. On the underside of his helmet, you can see he does have the angry clone face. I think it's time we got a new face for these guys. I don't know. So, you know, there isn't that much to talk about when it comes to reviewing a TIE Fighter, but this is definitely probably the most advanced build for the TIE Fighter that we've gotten to date. I haven't gotten any other, like, just standard TIE Fighter sets. I wish I could so I could kind of compare them, but I just feel like this would be the most, seeing how it's a 2018 set, and it just, the way the wings are connected is almost perfect. It's like clipped in with bars and clips, and it's just, you can just feel the strength when you just kind of pull on it and rough around with it. Like, it's not gonna fall off. But anyway, starting at the kind of cockpit area of the set, as you can see, it's got this nice kind of windshield print. It's amazing. It just clips on here and folds open to reveal where the minifigure sits. The top also comes up so that you're able to fit your minifigure in the top instead of trying to put him in front on. As you can see, this is kind of like a droid body, and it has a little clip right there to press against his torso to keep him seated in place. That closes up, and he fits nicely in there. There's also a clip in there to put his gun if you want to. On the top, you can see this nice print. I believe that's been used for other TIE fighters, but I could be wrong. I don't know if it's exclusive to the set, but that's a nice print. And as you can see, like I said, the connection over here is pretty much perfect. I'm gonna see if I can pop it off. It's very tough. It's like clipped in there with these bar pieces in there and these clips right here, and it just clips right in, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. The one thing that I want to complain about is just the overall not very roundedness of the set. Like, I've seen mocks of TIE fighters, and the pieces that they use to round out the cockpit area is just perfect. So I don't know if LEGO will ever be able to make a perfectly rounded, or pretty much so rounded set, but what they have here is pretty good looking. Like, you know what this is when you see it, and from afar it does look pretty rounded, but once you get up close, then you can just see kind of the sharp angles. So coming around to the wings, as you can see, when I first saw these, I didn't know that they were studded in at the top here. So I thought they were just gonna move around, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's pretty tacky. And I just doubted that they would do that, but I didn't even see the studs, so I was a little bit... That was a surprise when I built it. Anyway, right here, you've got kind of this, what I call the UCS plaque piece. It's right there so that this is able to sit right there, and the studs wouldn't block it. But yeah, I really love these. They're like, you get like 4 of these in this set, 2 for this wing and 2 for the other. One complaint with the wings is that you can kind of see a little bit of blue right there. That's just me being picky. It's not that noticeable, but you can still see it. But overall, the parts usage is great. You've got the minifigure roller skates right here, and that's a nice print right there. And it looks really good with this kind of octagon shape right here. Looks really nice, and the grill pieces give it a nice effect too. It's also got this amazing trim, gray trim around the wings, which is just fit on really nice. It's a little bit wobbly right here, but for what they could do, they did it pretty well. On the back here, it looks a little bit plain. Don't know what they could have done differently, and I don't know what the back of a TIE fighter looks like, so that might be pretty accurate for all it is. You've got kind of the thrusters back here, just represented by 2 translucent red studs, and once you're back here, you're able to tap down on these 2 little spring-loaded missiles, and they shoot like so. And this side of the wing is just like the other wing, and again, just a little bit of a complaint is that visibility of the blue piece. So overall, this is probably the best TIE fighter to date. I don't know about the UCS TIE fighter, maybe that's better, but for the kind of standard size TIE fighter, this is probably the best. You can just tell there's a lot of strength in these wings. It's very swooshable. It's kind of fun to hold right here and just be like, yay! So yeah, this is a great set. Very happy to have it. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all with this set. Like I said, it's not that hard to review a TIE fighter because it's kind of like the same on both sides, and it's just the cockpit. Speaking of that, the build experience got a little bit tiring having to build this. There are multiple things that were the same on this wing, but then having to do the multiple things again on this side got a little bit annoying. But the overall outcome is amazing, and I'm really happy to have this set. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you found it helpful, also leave a like. And if you enjoy my content, please be sure to subscribe. And like I said in my last video, once we reach 100 subscribers, I'll probably do a LEGO collection tour video. So subscribe if you want to see that. I think you guys are going to like it. And yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.